Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy Independence Day. It's an hour early where we are. I don't know how it is where you are, but we love you all. Will, Will Dick, are you there? Are you there, Will Dick?
I am here. Peace and love. Thank you.
Peace and
It's
love.
wonderful to
Happy
be here.
Independence Day. Are you
Happy
excited
Independence
about
Day.
our 4th of July special?
I'm pumped, man. I've been out promoting it, and it looks like we've got 4 people watching, man. So that's fucking stellar. Those 4 people
Oh,
watching,
Oh yeah.
share, because look, man, Santa's here tonight. Okay,
Santa.
let everybody. Yeah, it's gonna be. We'll get to Santa a little bit later, but if you kids want to see Santa, then share. Let's get this. Let's get the viewership up. Santa's got some things to say, but he's gonna wait, man. But yeah, we got Santa. That's all I got for right now, dude. Because I know you got a full plate, but
Oh,
I
I
just want to let the kids know.
I never have anything. I'm the most poorly prepared person you'll ever meet. But I am pumped up about tonight. We've got the continuation of our review of Marijuana, the 1968 film with Sonny Bono in there, and I believe we still got several more Kim Jong Un clips, and I'm excited about those. But I know I'm excited about. Don't we have some sort of contest tonight? Isn't there
We
some
do.
sort of
We
some
do.
sort of contest?
That's
Is
right. That's right, Wes and Jess. Gosh darn it. Gee whiz. But before we talk about the contest, I want to bring out a friend. Hey, kids. Hey. Hey, out there. Sorry, guys. I'm hot. Hey, guys.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Never
Do you, do
apologize
you,
for
do you,
being
do
hot.
you, do you like puppets? Well, golly gee whiz. Get ready, kids, because we got a big contest tonight, but I got to bring out a special fella because he's going to be excited. Are you ready, kids? Come on. Let's start sharing it because Spanky's here. Uh-oh. Gee golly. Hang on. Gee whiz, Spanky. Are you excited about tonight's contest? I don't know what it is. Okay, get ready, kids. Get ready. Spanky, are you ready? Gee whiz. Tonight, kids, we're going to have a bong off. That's right. That's right, Spanky. Gee golly. You and I are going to blow grass from each one of those bongs, and we're going to compare highs. And the bong that achieves the best high will be the movie night bong, the official bong of movie night. Gee golly. And I'll set it up when we get into the contest. That's later. You kids, if you want to see Santa and you want to find out which one of these bongs is the best bong, well, gee golly, you just got to hang in there. That's all I got. Gee golly. Thanks, man.
Oh, so we've got a
Hi,
we've got a
Pam.
bong off. Pam,
That's right.
Pam has said hello. I am so glad you were able to stay up and enjoy the festivities with us. I hope you've had plenty of coffee and I hope you got your sleep, Pam, because we've got a big night ahead of us. You saw we've got a bong off. Oh, those look like good bongs. I can't wait
They
to I
are.
can't
And
wait to
can
do
I
that.
tell you guys something real quick?
Oh
And
yes.
it's not just about bongs. Okay? It's not just about bongs. The bong, this one here with the little bird, is old. Call it a boomer, if you will, perhaps past its prime. Hey, boomer, I don't need. Shut up, boomer. Hey, boomer, you can't get me high, old boomer. You're behind the times. But the boomer's getting me high. But this other bong is what, and I quote, Mountain Hookie said, this is what the kids are doing. This is what the kids use. All right. So the boomer is going up against the hipster tonight, man. And we're going to settle this generational divide once and for all, dude. And it's just time. And I don't know who's going to win. It's going to be impartial. I will say this. We're going to use the same strain of weed in each bong, the same
Make it fair.
water. Everything's going to be uniform. It's going to be controlled. Spanky and I will inject the exact same amount of marijuana so we can compare highs and we will see and how well we'll organically see how it goes, man. But I'm looking forward to this product review and this generational fucking thing. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's the backstory of
We're
the
gonna
bong
put it to
war.
rest now. I personally am rooting for Boomer. I personally am rooting for Boomer because fuck that next generation. Those posers. They have all the freedom. Oh, we're smoking legal. We're smoking legal. Boomers,
Right.
boomers have been doing this in the closet for decades.
We're
Boomers have
used
had
to
to
being
hide.
shady. We're
We
used to
have had
lying
to be
about it.
shady. So
That's right.
I really want to see. I really want to see them come out on top. But
Well,
go ahead.
another exciting thing, if you guys don't mind, is I the other thing I'm worried about is there's a lot of if you're a daily weed smoker, there's a lot of repetitive motion. And the possibility for injury due to the repetitive motion and incorrect motion. And if time allows, I want to kind of do some simulations on when I pack the bongs the incorrect way, which could lead to trauma into the shoulder. And then the follow through method, if you don't mind, Wes, because it's really, and everybody out there, even when smoking, there's a lot of people that will smoke and abruptly do this. And it's this jerk, right? What you want to do is you follow through. Watch. Follow through and blow. You don't pull it away. You don't jerk it. You bring it to you. You inhale, keeping the motion smooth. And there, and if you're a daily user, these things are important. These ergonomics that I'm going to be relaying later on tonight are very important, man. And we lost a viewer. I guess they don't like ergonomics. But anyway, dude, we'll get to the movie. I'm sure Sonny. No, that was my mom, man. She'll be back, dude. She'll be back.
Okay. That was, yeah. So you're going to learn things here tonight. Not only is this a celebration of our country's Independence Day, but there's going to be knowledge. You're gonna learn things. We've got the bong contest. We've got the Sonny Bono movies. We've got Kim Jong Un. What the hell else do you want?
Lindsey Graham's going to stop in, man. He's going to say, hey, man, this. We've got, look, kids, we've got them. We've got puppets. We've got animation. We've got Sonny Bono. We've got Kim Jong Un. We've got weed, and most importantly, we got Stella and the bong smoke. So follow the bong smoke over to right and watch this. Gosh darn it, golly gee, because we're just. I'm so high. Anyway, that's all I got, man.
That's
Hi,
what we
Pam.
want. So everybody out there, if you haven't already partaken of the weed, smoke up. You need to smoke. Make sure you're in the right frame of mind for everything we've got going on over here. If you're not a smoker, number one, you're living life wrong. But if for some reason you've decided, no, the hemp's not for me, do whatever it is that makes you feel good. I hope it's not heroin, because that's pretty fucked up. But, do what makes you feel good. Do what
If you're
works.
going to do heroin, do it safely.
Do safe heroin. Safe heroin. That's what you got to do. But drink
Clean
it up.
needles, safe environment.
Get everything. If you're just coming back from watching the fireworks, anything along those lines, make sure that you've got a buzz on, because you're gonna want to get fucked up for watching this show. That's for sure. Oh,
Well,
it's
and
our
I'll tell
good
you
pal.
one thing for those out there doing heroin or meth, just remember that stuff leads to marijuana. So, if you decide, okay, I'm gonna experiment with a little heroin, what the hell? What the fuck? I got nothing else going on. My life is firing on all cylinders, dude. I mean, so why not add heroin to the mix, dude? So, yeah, just know that if you shoot heroin, man, tomorrow you'll be shooting marijuana, and it'll be a lifetime junkie on marijuana because you tried heroin. It's a gateway to marijuana.
That's how it goes.
Just know that. That's
how it goes.
Gee, golly, that's right.
Now I see in the comments, Pam is practicing that movement as we speak. Oh, the follow through. Now,
Gee, golly, that's
make
right,
sure.
Pam. Spanky wants to show Pam the follow through. Can he?
Yes, please,
Okay.
please.
Gee, golly, here's the follow through, Pam. That's right, Spanky. You don't want to jerk it. You just want to notice the follow through on his wave. He doesn't jerk. He just see Pam. See Pam. See the follow through. Gee, golly, Pam. Hi.
Oh yes, that's what you
Gee
get.
golly, Pam. Gee golly, I'm glad you're practicing the movement.
Now is Pam. Pam, is there any information on what you're practicing that movement with? What do you know the name of what you're practicing that movement with? Do you know the strain? Will, what strain will you be he's got the fucking pipe in his mouth. What's-
What the fuck did they call this fucking couch glue? Gorilla glue. Gorilla glue.
Gorilla glue. I have
That's what I'm
had Gorilla
smoking right
glue.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you lucky
It's
SOB.
okay. It's
That's
okay. I didn't want to do anything too strong because of the bong contest. Because we're gonna go with I'll tell you the strain, but we're gonna go with something pretty special for that.
Ooh.
Not because it's got a lot of THC, just because I think the smoke will look nice. That's the only reason.
Now let me ask you, as a fellow connoisseur, so there are times that you don't. Do you ever go for a lower THC?
No,
I'm
no,
always well, what's the highest THC
the
you got?
highest.
That's the
Yeah,
stuff that I don't
yeah.
understand people that go for those more. I guess if they get too goofy or they or they gotta
Well,
drive a school bus or something like that.
no,
They're not
yeah,
gonna wanna
exactly. Yeah.
they're not gonna wanna have too
If they
high
got
of
to
a
do
taste.
open heart surgery, maybe they just want to
I don't
to
think
stay with
yeah.
the sativa. You know,
Just
no, I,
keep something that keeps them up.
you know what I think it is, Wes and Jess. I look at our world right now, and religion's being deconstructed, and the kids have just lost sight of the gospel. And we've talked about it before. We talked about that Jesus smoked hemp, and the reason when you brought up the high THC, that's the message. Jesus said, "Hey, man, I want you guys getting fucking high, and don't settle for this ragweed, dude. You guys need to be working together as one family to create the best herb that you can, man." And so when I go to a dispensary or my local hemp dealer, I will say, "Hey, look, I don't care what you call it, but whatever you have with the highest THC is what I want." And then they always go, "Well, you better be careful with this," and I laugh. And I like, careful, careful. Look, when you're injecting this stuff between your toes because you're tired of explaining the marijuana track marks, then you can come talk to me about being careful. But I'm a junkie, dude. I shoot this stuff up in my eyeballs to get the THC in. No, but seriously, in all seriousness, I do a hybrid, Wes. I lean more towards sativa because I find them I can focus better
Yep.
creatively. But
Yep.
it's I like high THC. It's got to have a kick to it. I got to feel it. I
Yeah.
got to
I'm
feel
the
it.
same way.
Yeah.
Same way.
Pam says a vape. Sorry.
Oh, it's a
And she
vape.
also said hi to Spank.
Hey,
Yes.
I'd
Why-
like to.
oh, no.
I personally wish I could do vape. I've tried it. It fucking nothing happens. I
She's
think it's
probably got
probably
a
a quality
nicotine
control
vape.
issue. Yo,
Uh,
yeah,
I've
It-
tried marijuana vape before.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe I was doing it wrong. I didn't feel it.
right. Nothing. It's like edibles. Now I've had edibles somebody's made, so you can like. That's my theory with edibles is that it's hit or miss because it's probably just somebody there with a dropping stuff into the goomy molds, probably right. Um, but so if you're at home, you know what I mean, and you made your tincture that you're dropping in there, you're gonna make sure that each one is ample. You know what I mean?
I've never had any of the gummies or those things. The only thing I have had, uh, homemade brownies. Duncan Hines homemade brownies. Uh,
Homemade butter.
Homemade butter.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
And I had a brownie and I went outside and I sat in a chair under a tree for a good fucking hour, just loving the air. It was just beautiful air.
I think I passed out for a few hours.
Now what about
by those
dabs?
brownies.
Have you had
That's
experience
okay.
with dabs?
Yes. Getting to this bong story. I go into this place called Hookie's, Mountain Hookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this place is the fucking mecca of head shops, dude. I bow down and I smoke weed in the direction of this store every morning because they have whatever it is you need, they have. And it's amazing. So I go in there and I'm talking dabs and stuff. And honestly, dude, I'm not looking for complication, right? And that's what I told the guy. I said, dude, I'm a flower, dude. And that's when he goes, well, let me show you what the kids are doing. That's when he showed me this song. Hey, but he was kind of laughing because I was going like, hey man, I know I'm an old guy, but I just can't get with it. I'm gonna try dabs, but it's probably not gonna work. I'm not trying to be. I'm just,
It'll make you cough like mad.
It
yeah.
the best analogy my brother came up with when it came to dabs, because there was a time that was all that was available, and so okay, I guess this has, because I'm a flower guy too, and I'm a roll it up flower guy,
Right.
and had the dabs, and the nice thing is, it's like if you wanna take a hit and feel like you've had 4 joints, dabs. It is just a whoa. There's a little bit of strength to it, so do try it. It hasn't changed my mind on whether or not I'm still a flower guy, but it
Right.
was an experience having that and everything.
This is a pretty powerful anti-marijuana message we've got so far, isn't it?
Oh well, that's we're just getting ready. We want to
Dude.
get people ready so that then we can. Oh, look at this guy! Look at this guy with this needle in his.
Well,
but
go ahead.
no, you're right. We haven't been sticking with the anti-marijuana message, and
No, I
and
was joking.
that's me because I have such a problem. That's really what it is. This is my therapy.
We need our 12-step program, obviously, but no, it's like it's just funny that we're talking about before the show. I mean, for example, the reason why flour is becoming a pain in the ass is like in Oklahoma, of all places in Oklahoma with a medical card. Fuck, I like that any fucking where, anywhere. Here in Colorado, it's a fucking problem. It's like smoke weed at home. I'll figure it out, but and I'm in a different. I'm figuring things out, but it's not. Like I said, it's really interesting perception versus reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's we'll see what Sonny's got to say, but
Now,
it's just I wish something besides flour worked because it would be nice to not have to like if you're at a movie or what you know what I'm saying, the logistics of smoking weed, you can't just light up on the trolley,
no, they'll throw your ass right off the trolley.
Right,
They don't put up with that. They don't put up with that. Doctor's office, you wait in the patient. It's a waiting room. They're gonna make your ass wait there forever. Nope, you
while
light
you're
up
at a
in
DUI
there.
checkpoint.
The DMV.
Hey,
It's
yeah,
all
the
this
DMV.
bullshit. It's just
While you're
total
taking your
bullshit.
driver's test. Yeah.
Now for those of you that missed last week, if where am I pointing? Right up here, you see this degenerate here who's shooting heroin. Well, he was brought to that point from marijuana. As we've mentioned, this is our movie night, and we're going to continue on with the Sonny Bono movie, Marijuana from 1968, to keep the kids off of the devil's lettuce. Hello, Santa. Hello, Santa.
Yeah, Santa may comment. When you break the comment, Santa may say a couple things because Santa happens to be a connoisseur of the hemp, so he may have a few things to say as the movie goes on.
Well, without any further ado, we had watched earlier, we saw Sonny, but let's continue on with the journey that is Marijuana the movie. Here we go.
Drug addict. That's just not true. Every informed person knows this. What is true may be discovered in this Narcotics Rehabilitation Center in some of the group therapy sessions, where we will learn what
Where do
former
you see
drug
this?
addicts have to say about marijuana turning them onto hard drugs.
How many of you started on pot before you started heroin?
I did.
Oh.
I did too. I did. So did I. I did. I did. Me too. Me too. I did. I did. So did I. I did.
How many of you
That
had
means
mothers?
all
go?
of you have used marijuana.
Yeah.
I was 11 when I first started using
I was
it.
about 19.
I think it's kind of hard to deal marijuana because it's so bulky, you know, and you have to go through the
Golly.
trouble of chopping it up and cleaning it. I think it's much easier to deal heroin, you know,
Yeah.
than marijuana.
Really, because, you know, all that bulk and everything, it's much easier just to have a small bag of balloon that you can carry, and then you
Yeah.
can cut that up and get a lot more money for it.
You know,
Yeah.
and all the trouble you have to go through with it, you know, like cutting it up, especially if you get a kilo, you know, you have to cut it up, then you have to clean it, you know, and then you have to roll it and box
Golly.
it, you know, and can it, you know. It's just a
See,
big, really big
Spanky?
hassle
See how much
behind
effort
you
it
know.
is?
That's why
They
I
gotta
think
can
the
your
dealers
weed.
go on to dealing heroin and then get us to buying heroin.
I think if you smoke marijuana or take pills or get loaded in any way at all, that you will be accepted into the dope world and eventually you will have contact with this environment.
I definitely think that if you get loaded on marijuana, you are subjected to the environment, and it does become readily available to you.
That's the way it is, man. You know, when you're around a crowd and you're all smoking weed and then they start using some other drug and you go right ahead along with them and you end up using it and get higher and then the weed isn't good enough anymore. And then you turn on to heroin too.
Most of you
Oh, that's
started
terrible.
smoking marijuana when you were introduced to narcotics.
I did. I started smoking weed.
Did
Not me.
For me it was, but I wanted a different high, you know, and weed
Yeah,
wasn't,
man.
it wasn't good enough, and I heard that
That's how it
heroin
happened.
and stimulants, crystals were a better high, and that's why I went to them, you know.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I guess,
Yeah,
a lot of
man, me
people,
too.
started that way. Speaking for myself, I did.
Hey, can you pause this for a second?
Oh,
Can you
yes.
pause this for a
Oh,
second?
yes.
Hey there, Spank. Any of this register with you there, pal? Do you see what smoking all that marijuana is going to lead you to? First, it's pretty inconvenient. It's bulky. Soon, you'll be chopping up heroin because you can put that in a balloon, and that's easier for you to get your high on. But you wouldn't know that had you not started marijuana. But now that you started marijuana, it's getting bulky. Either way, you're going to wind up in a hooscow. Gee golly. That's right, Spanky. You better pay attention. These cats are laying down truth. Gee whiz, that's right. They're going to scare you straight, pal. Sorry, man. We just had to give Spanky a little gut check because he was over here blowing grass with Stella during the movie, not taking the message from Sonny Bono very seriously. Gee whiz, that's right, Spanky. But gee golly, all I want to do is blow grass when I grow up. Hey, we'll get back to that later there, failure. Right now, why don't you just buckle Why don't you just buckle down and pay attention, you juvenile delinquent? Because you don't want fucking Officer Polar to fucking show up and catch you with the hemp. Because you know what fucking Polar will do? Gee whiz, what? He'll fucking tase your ass, Spanky. That's right. Gee golly, you fucking shit. That's right. All right. I think Spanky understands now, man.
And I, you know, this is the first time they're bringing these things to our attention that you know, that just how much can you carry if you've got all this fucking weed? You got to have big bags that you're carrying around.
Right,
That's clearly the
Gotta
just
chop
the
it and clean it
volume.
and can it.
The volume
You
is going to
gotta
move
can
you
it,
on to
yeah.
heroin.
I tell you, there's nothing like canned marijuana, man. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys ever had any of that, dude. You
Only
mix
in
I
the
wonder what
military.
shelf
dude.
life on canned
Only when I
marijuana
was in the Navy, we had to rely on canned marijuana
Yeah.
for a time.
Yeah, and the sea rations. Yeah, I remember that. The big battle of the
And they
hemp.
probably
I
didn't
remember that.
have the pop tops like they do now.
Oh hell no! You had this
Yeah.
key thing that you had
Yeah,
to. You
yeah.
had to. Oh man! And if you were already stoned, it was just damn near impossible to get
Yeah,
the
I
next
can see
can
that.
open.
Yeah,
fucking
man. Thank
hated
God
that.
for fucking automatic can openers, dude. I mean, the only reason I got one is to get into my canned weed. You know, 'cause it's hard. It's like you said, when you're high, it's hard to, you know. That's why I was thinking about moving on to heroin. I was like, fuck, dude. I'm getting arthritis now. Trying to open up these cans with marijuana. Well, it must be easier just have a little bag of fucking smack. You know, these
Little
they
spoon,
make sense.
little
man. They
balloon,
make a lot
just
of
keep that thing there. That's it's compact. It's
'Cause
like
they have those
phones
knives
got
with all
smaller.
the tools and stuff, and they probably got little spoons.
A multi-tool, multi-tool with a Coke spoon.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where's
I gotta
where's
write
the
that
biggest
down.
marijuana? Where's the biggest marijuana cannery? Do you know? Can we Google that later? 'Cause I'm kinda
Alberta?
curious.
Is it Alberta?
Yeah, Alberta.
Is
Yeah,
that,
it's
is that
Alberta,
where
Canada.
it is? I'll throw that up to the Canadians. We'll give that
Yeah.
to them.
Hey,
Okay.
thanks, Canada.
Thank you, Canada. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we'll glean from this.
I'm strong, so I went to heroin. Well, I started smoking weed, because I was running away from something which was myself. And out of all I've run through a lot of highs trying to run away from myself. Heroin, LSD, methadone. I like marijuana, I just couldn't handle it myself. I was looking for something else.
I myself think, really the real reason I started smoking marijuana, man, because usually I was one of the younger dudes from my neighborhood. I wanted to be accepted. I was weak, scared.
That's right, peer pressure, man.
From
Everybody's
this
doing
led
it.
to heroin, and it's just been an endless time going to jail back and forth, man. I don't like it, and I hope nobody else will use this, not because of the fact that it's bad itself, but what it leads to, man. This is the way I feel.
Well, I can only speak for myself, but I imagine some of the other dudes in here feel the same way I do about it. That some people are addictive prone to it. I mean, like myself, I can't handle it because, I mean, this is just the way I am. I use it for an escape. I did it before I came in here. I hope when I go out that I've changed, in which I feel that I have, but I'm a small minority of people that we can't handle anything, like my alcohol, I can't handle that. I couldn't handle heroin. I mean, weed because I needed something stronger to escape or anything else like that. And there's more people like me that I feel, And I imagine some of the other dudes in here could go along with it.
Feeling all the other
No.
dudes in there, buddy.
It's a personality thing where there's a lot of people that can go out there.
These
fuck
are the
that guy.
files of the
Fuck that guy and his testimony. We'll just go right on past him.
Research and Statistics Office of this Narcotics Rehabilitation Center.
Look
It's
at that.
like out of
efficient office
100
run.
drawers, 95 of them are filled with file folders of people who have started on marijuana.
That's right.
The rest started on glue, pills, alcohol, and a few on heroin itself.
Hey, man, I think I want to start.
A more accurate percentage is 78% of the inmates started on marijuana. However, what the computer doesn't say is
There's certain kind of people that will avoid taking care of business and will turn to grass when they get hung up and forget about everything else they're supposed to do when they're behind grass.
Spanky.
That, yeah, Spanky. Spanky, are you paying attention? You're letting it all
Did you
go.
do your chores today, you spank?
Yeah, we'll bring him out in a second. I just go ahead, man.
Doesn't it's not addictive, but by using it, you don't do the things that you should do. For instance, like in school, you try to do the things that you have to do in school, but your mind is it's not all there. You understand?
Is his
You
mind
can tell me
all
what
there
to do
now?
with my own body, what I can eat, drink, or smoke. This is a free
Hey.
country, and nobody has the right to take away my constitutional rights.
Hey,
That
hippie.
could be a
Hey,
fact
hippie.
if
Hey,
you were
hippie,
the
right there.
Oh, I gotta break
Right there,
him
you
big.
hippie. Hold up, I'll make him bigger. Hey, hippie. Love it or leave it, hippie. Love it or leave it. You don't like it? Then get out. We don't need your pothead junkies here messing up our country anyway. This is America. America, We don't smoke the hemp plant, America. Hippies. All right, he'll come back out later. Next time those agitators come out, look for him, man. He's had enough. He's
Hey,
had enough
gotta
of the drug culture.
It's good that we have a real American on the program tonight too, to speak, to speak to everybody.
Hey,
one
hey,
effective-
Sonny Bono's dead on. Sure, the science may show that marijuana's harmless, but look at all these degenerate convicts, all of them, marijuana. All of them had oxygen too, but they also had marijuana. So anyway, we can make all kinds of logical fallacies if you like. They probably had mother's milk. Gee whiz, you know what? You know what else they probably had in common? They probably all used fucking number 2 pencils at one time in their life before they went to fucking prison.
I have heard that the lead they use in the nut, it gets you started.
Because
It
you're
gets you
trying to
started.
focus and you chew on that
You
shit.
chew on that fucker, and next thing you know, you just oh my God.
You damn straight. You damn straight, the lead. The lead, I'm telling you right now, the lead in the pencils, you're damn straight. It's true. You can Google it. Let me get them out of there right now. So that just in case, you got a little backup on that theory, dude. Just want to let you know.
That's the lead on the pencils. Well,
by what you do. But the
we the people. Constitution,
and the
everybody.
laws that came out of it were designed to protect the individual and the
Yes.
group from irresponsible individuals, which is why there are speeding laws,
No.
building safety laws, pure food laws, pure drug laws, laws to protect your money, laws to protect children, laws to protect the aged, and even a law to protect you from taking your own life.
Let's see okay, I want to see the law. Here we go. Holy shit.
I bet you that person smoked marijuana at one time.
Oh. Hey, the law's
He's
there.
probably on a marijuana trip. He's
When
hallucinating
that
some
guy
marijuana right now.
splats, they better put him in cuffs. That's what I'm saying. Right
Oh
there.
no, I smoked a joint. I think I can fly now. This is action-packed. Good acting, by the way.
Do you have a
Fucking
knife?
tase him. Fucking beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
What?
You dirty fucking
Watch.
hippie. You thinking about
Yeah.
killing yourself?
Hey,
No.
hippie. Hey,
Law
goddamn
after
hippie.
law after law.
Law after
All
law
of
after
them
law.
hopefully designed by a democratic government to protect both the individual and the group. From aspirin to the latest vaccines, the manufacture and
How
control
topical.
of all drugs is government supervised. Would you really want it any other way? Like without government supervision? As a drug, marijuana comes under the supervision of the federal and state governments. It is the assigned work of the police to enforce the law. It is not something they dreamed up on their own. From the 10 Commandments to the
Hey,
Constitution,
Wes, could you pause
man
it
has
real
made
quick?
Straw man.
This is the straw man. I just want to let everybody know he helped Sonny out with a lot of these arguments that he's making. Hi, straw man. Gee golly, Sonny. Keep preaching that truth.
Where would we be without the straw man? One of the
Oh my
one of those
gosh.
popular characters in American history. There's so
Oh.
many uses, so many positions where the straw man is there to let us know we're wrong, to let us
Yes.
know we're wrong.
laws to protect him from hurting himself in the common interest of the group called society.
We the people.
Doctors, psychiatrists, social scientists,
Who wrote
chemists,
this shit?
biochemists.
That's right.
Basically, people who are not primarily concerned with the ethics or morality of the use of marijuana
That's right.
have provided their expert knowledge to our legislators. which in turn has caused them to pass laws to make marijuana illegal, not as a matter of morality, but as a matter of health, mental health, period.
Lie.
You'll zap your brains,
I think it's
but
terrible
you can't
that the
tell.
American people have accepted a law that makes smoking a harmless weed illegal. Marijuana is legal all over the world. There's no question about it. Marijuana should be made legal. Now! Make marijuana legal!
There's no question about it. Many young people agree with that. Let's examine the facts. First, marijuana is not legal all over the world. It isn't legal in Mexico, Egypt, India, Great Britain, China, Japan, or any of the major nations in the civilized world.
That we have given aid to and threatened to cut off aid if they did not make it illegal. I just wanted to add that.
Nigeria is one of the latest countries to make marijuana illegal.
What are we gonna see
Here,
here?
the pusher is given the death penalty.
The pusher.
Are we watching?
Though each
Holy
year,
shit.
more and more teenagers commit crimes while up on grass,
Santa, you
this is
traumatized?
not the major problem.
Fucking freaking
However,
Santa.
grass as a factor in crime must not be overlooked, especially in that percentage of unstable and aggressive types and those who wind up in trouble with the law because of something done while they are high on pot.
What did they do?
They're breaking in.
Are they breaking in?
They're high on pot. They're on a marijuana trip. A bummer. Uh-oh. I gotta feed my marijuana addiction. Let me break into this house and steal jewelry.
Man, they got some
Gee
good
whiz.
cops in this town.
They're on top of things.
These guys are on top of shit.
Because they're profiling. Hey, Mod. Hey, Mod haircut. Get over here.
You dirty fucking hippies.
That's right, you beatnik. Hey, beatnik.
Too many
And all
average
the
and
females
decent
in that
teenagers
group are gonna
smoke
get
pot without committing
lobotomized.
crimes, except for
this.
the illegality of the sale, possession, or the use of it. So, why not make it legal? Why not bring it out in the open and make it legal in America? It's just that there are too many unstable people in America who would become
No.
emotionally dependent on
They
marijuana
need this.
and end up as non-functioning weed heads.
Hey, Wes.
Yes.
Real quick. Look, I'm not a psychiatrist, but this guy needs marijuana. He needs marijuana. He needs marijuana. This guy needs marijuana. This guy needs marijuana. They all need marijuana. That's just my statement. I think.
Well, Adderall had there. I think marijuana probably led Mr. Adderall snorter to the Adderall. And Lindsay.
True.
Oh, Lindsay. But what's the crazy buffalo? What the QAnon guy? What do they call
The
him?
QAnon shaman.
Shaman. The shaman. Fucking. I love all this. You know, it's interesting if you apply that same logic where there's just too many psychotic people in America to allow them to have marijuana. But
let them have guns.
You better not fucking get in the way of that Second Amendment. That's for sure.
Yeah, no shit.
And
Anyway,
we're
enough
gonna
politics, but
we're gonna put enough money into that. Oh shit! I'm not on the right. Oh,
Easy
see?
availability
See, I'm a
and the
flake.
implied approval of
Here we go.
society
Ooh, Acapulco
will,
Gold.
in the opinion of many medical authorities, create a drug dependency problem far more serious than that of the 5 to 6 million alcoholics today. If the acknowledged effect of marijuana is much greater than alcohol, it becomes easy to see why the emotionally unstable and immature may turn to marijuana in even greater numbers than to alcohol, and eventually go to more dangerous drugs in the form of LSD, pills, and heroin.
Who, me?
Who, me?
Who, me? Who, me?
It's possible. And that's the problem. You can never tell who is so stable and so emotionally secure that they will not become dependent on marijuana or other drugs for pleasure and full-time escape.
Yes, all of you.
Feeling good.
Nothing, baby. Nothing.
That's right, baby. Go to sleep, America. Oh, I'm tripping on marijuana, man. Where am I? Is this a car? Oh, the colors, man. They're so bright and vibrant because I'm high. It's a kaleidoscope.
If this is another
Where
road
am
that
I?
goes to a cliff.
Oh no, if I wouldn't have smoked that marijuana, this would have
Years
never
ago,
happened, man.
only the criminal and socially deprived blew grass or used heroin.
Grass.
Only the criminal
Today,
and socially
the nicest
deprived.
people may be on grass.
Now you
Why is that a fact?
You and youngins
I
are
took it
doing
on a dare.
But only kids take dares.
That's right.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Donnie. Yeah.
Joe. These are some sadistic kids, man.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Man, everybody blows pot.
Yeah, man.
But everybody
Did
does.
Did the kid jump off the...
want it.
Uh-oh. Now he's hooked.
Take a hit. No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Do it, you pussy.
No. Take a drag. It won't hurt you.
I'm gonna break your
The
fucking
first
neck if you
sign
don't take this
of
drag.
character and emotional weakness is when you do things just because others are doing them.
When I'm high,
That's how I felt about homework.
I smoked
This
pot
is
because
the
no one
same
else
subject
did.
matter and painter for both paintings. One was painted before going up on weed, and the other while high on weed. Can you see any significant creative difference?
When I'm high, it enhances my creativity.
The artist thinks he's being more creative, but do you see it in his work? To some extent, the very inhibited person may feel
That is
greater
science.
freedom to be creative.
Wait,
But this
wait a
doesn't
minute.
mean
I
he will have the necessary...
Oh, okay.
Which
is the
one
one
is which?
Which one is which? And what is this subjective fucking? So the one on the right the that's not as good? Is that the thing?
No, he's saying they're the same. So he's saying this guy's saying, weed makes him more creative as hogwash, and he's using this to substantiate that he's out there, man. He's just trying to show you that blowing pot is not where it's at, man.
Very
He's
talent to be so.
What were you gonna say?
Remember, in the beginning of this, it's not addictive. He clearly said it's not a problem. So now the only thing that they've got to go with is control. Well, we're worried that you're going to be maniacs if you have it. So we're keeping it from you because we can't trust you. It's not harmless, but we just don't trust you to have something like this.
There's too many psychotic people in
Really
this
makes me
country.
understand myself.
If you don't understand yourself when you're down, then there's no logical or scientifically accepted reason that you will when you're high. Besides, while you're up on grass, you may tell yourself only what you want to know, if you are lucky enough not to be
It's
on a
what you
bad
do
trip
anyways.
and discover a frightening thing about yourself at that time.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hell's gonna
Bummer.
happen now.
Get ready, get ready. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
smoked, but she shot him.
Hey, man.
don't-
You start, hey, it's harmless, but you never know when those bad trips can happen, man. That was a real bummer he was on, man. And he was hallucinating. He was on a bad trip because when he was high, it took him to a bad place, man. And that's what happens. You start hallucinating like that.
Now,
I guess
boys
he
and
accidentally
girls,
shot himself.
was that it? He imagined someone else shooting him, but he shot himself. Now, boys and girls, for those of you too young to know, just raw talent. Here we have Mr. Sonny Bono in his stylish gold satin pajamas. Let's hear what Sonny has to say.
Let's face it, The reasons we've heard for blowing grass up to now are like an iceberg. What about the underlying reasons that are like the 90% of the iceberg you never see? The reasons below the surface that makes teenagers get so hung up on marijuana in spite of what their parents say and in spite of the big risk of being busted.
The world stinks. Adults keep making wars. Next war will probably kill everybody on Earth, including me.
Parents are hypocrites. They tell us one thing, but then they do another. Why don't they practice what they preach?
Why are adults so hung up with making money? That's all they think about.
School's a real bummer. Dull teachers, dull subjects. I just can't wait to get out.
Why can't we dress the way we want in school?
Yeah.
Sure, we're old enough to be drafted, but we're not old enough to vote.
Why are they always treating us like children?
Yeah.
Adults never have time to listen to us. And when they do, they just don't think what we're saying.
If adults like to make war so much, why don't they go and fight in them?
I'm better educated than either of my parents, but they don't listen to me.
How can I plan for the future with the draft waiting for me?
Why don't you come back some other time when everything is all right with us? And in the meantime, I'll do what I want to do here, and you do what you want to do where you live. Dig?
Why shouldn't I smoke grass? Why shouldn't I live now and have all the fun I can? If I don't get killed in the war or by the big bomb, all I can look forward to is making money like my father, and I know he isn't happy.
You know, sometimes I think it's like a war. Everyone over 30 is the enemy.
Over 30? Over 25?
Obviously, these are things that bug a lot of the young people. But this time, rather than hear from the establishment, who run newspapers, radio, television, book and magazine publishing companies, political parties, and schools, let's hear from those other teenagers who aren't smoking pot.
Some quaaludes, man.
Not all teenagers are on grass. I'm not, and my close friends aren't.
Every time someone wants to turn me on to pot, they tell me I'll discover myself. Well, I don't need that kind of crutch. Besides, I've never seen any potheads come up with any kinds of answers that help them cope with the kind of problems they have, or I have.
I think the teenagers of today are very idealistic, but we don't have definite ways of showing it. We're not old enough to vote, and older people are always telling us what to do. You can't blame us too much for fighting back. But I don't think taking drugs is fighting back.
Young Republicans, ladies
The
and
most you
gentlemen.
can say for it is it's a sign of rebellion. But what we rebel about isn't changed one bit by getting high on marijuana, because when you come back down, nothing's changed.
I cut my hair short to rebel against my parents.
You can't expect them to know all the answers. Lots of us have had a better education than they have, but that doesn't prevent us from profiting from their experience.
I think you've got to be real immature to get hung up on
Like
pot.
hostage
Mature people
videos,
try to find
dude.
solutions for their problems.
I mean, it's like a
instead of
gun.
trying to find new
I'll say something good.
I say that teenage is the time to put up or shut up, not to
Yeah.
gripe and go on a trip inside yourself, but to have
Yeah,
guts
man.
like our parents have to have, to go
Yeah.
out every day and deal with the things in the outside world that bug them
Right.
too.
Yeah. Oh, musicians.
I know my parents are too hung up on making money and putting on a show for the neighbors, but that doesn't mean I have to put down money completely, because maybe now I don't need much, but when I get married, I'm going to have money for my family, too. I just don't have to be as materialistic about it, that's all.
The world is changing, and some things are still too hard for our parents to understand. But blowing grass, well, that's really a cop-out, and it won't help our parents understand a darn thing.
School is like everything else. You only get out of it what you put into it. It's not a party.
Gee whiz.
The way I look at it, I'm here to learn. Even if some of the subjects or the teachers aren't the greatest, I've got to make the best of it. I'm here for an education.
What a shitty
And everything
world these
extra is
people
just
live in.
gravy.
There really is a communication gap, but I think that if I have a better education and better life than my parents, I should make the first move to make that gap become smaller and smaller.
From what I've read and from what I've heard, there are millions of adults over 30 who don't like the establishment or going to war any more than we do. I honestly believe that adults are disappointed in us because it's always been expected of young people to try to change things, to make things better, or at least prepare to change things if we don't like them. Not to cop out on life through grass or other drugs.
No, not for me. I'm more interested in dropping into the world I live in than turning on, tuning in, and dropping out.
I don't like to
I thought that was all
criticize
about
anybody, but I think that too many teenagers don't have too much purpose. It's like they don't have any goals. I don't mean that they should just be planning to make money and all that, but I think that trying to find something you'll enjoy doing for the rest of your life is the least you can do now.
Like hiding
because
from the
everybody has
draft.
to work, even girls before they get married, and even after they do.
I think too many teenagers traded in their idealism for a stick of weed. When I see some teenagers acting superior to those of us who don't need drugs to feel good or understand ourselves,
That's
I
right.
get real bugged.
Gee, gosh, I get it,
Well,
Tiger.
now, you've heard from both sides of the question. But what you do with your life is up to you. If you become a pothead, you risk blowing the most important time of your life, your teenage. That unrepeatable time for you to grow up and to prepare for being an adult that can handle problems and make something meaningful out of life. Or you have the choice to have the courage to see and deal with the world for what it really is. Far, far from perfect, but for you and for me, the only one there is. While it's true
got
that some of
progressively
you
more
will
eyes
actually go to the
as
moon,
this
He's got
and
he is
perhaps other
fucked up,
planets,
isn't he?
it's
Yeah.
also
Hey,
true that
man.
in a few short years, this world will be your establishment,
You
and you
fucking
will be
beautiful.
the establishment. And what you do or don't do about it will be your scene. You're the generation with the brain power and the opportunity to do more for the human needs of this world than any other generation in history. Let's hope that your teenage children don't have too much criticism about what you did or didn't do because you were on pot.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There you have it. So, oh, I needed to look at these credits. See, I only went on IMDb. I didn't actually look at the John Warner. They only had those two guys listed in there. Based on factual material. Avante
yeah.
Films production. Well, Spanky, have
hang on.
you figured out life's purpose? Have you why between the draft and everything else, why would you waste your life on pot? That's
I got
the
the
sad,
perfect
depressing
theme
part of the whole thing.
You don't want to grow up to be a slacker, Spanky. You might get married and need to take care of your family. But if you're a slacker, you'll be broke.
Whoops. That's not who I wanted. There we go. Boom. There's Spanky. We're looking at a prison right now. That's right.
That's where you go.
That's where you go when you decide to have a stick of weed, man, and blow grass. But Spanky, did this movie help change you there, partner? Sorry, guys. Gee golly. That's right. Spanky looks like he might be a little scared. Gee golly, no. It didn't convince him. Spanky is not convinced, kids. Bottom line is Spanky was not scared straight by the movie. It was so ridiculous that it didn't even resonate with a puppet.
Oh.
Spanky, hang on. I'm going to bring him back on with me, dude, because it's too much of a stretch. He'll explain more, dude. But he was like, what's up, Spanky? I mean, aren't you afraid that marijuana will get too bulky and you'll decide that maybe heroin's easier? Gee, I forgot about that. That's right, Spanky. I think if you really took time to analyze the lessons that Sonny was laying out there, man. Laying out there, man. Gee golly, I suppose you're right. That's right, Spanky. Do you think maybe, just maybe, it might be time to get off the grass and maybe pick up a textbook? Gee whiz, I'm going to try. Well, that's the best he could do is he could try. So I guess Spanky is temporarily scared straight for the next 5 minutes, but he'll relapse. He always does.
Well, now, speaking of relapsing, I figure it should, since we have gone through Marijuana the movie and we've seen what utter horseshit that is, shouldn't it be a weed break time? Shouldn't there be some sort of...
Yeah. Can I tell you what I'd like to do?
Yes, please.
I'd like about 5 minutes to heat up some tea and reposition those 2 bongs. And then when we come back from that 5 minutes, I could go through some motion things for people to pack bongs properly. And we can perhaps maybe compare those bongs during our weed break.
I think while you go get that tea ready and everything, Jessica and I may do a weed song.
That would be fun. Yeah, I'll hang here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna. Yeah, just.
Oh no,
that'd be awesome, dude.
If I can find a pick, there's picks over there, dear. If you could look for a pick for me, dear. Oh.
That's right, kids. All right, I'll be right back while you enchant the children. I'll be right back.
I will do that. I will do that. Ladies and gentlemen, as he's getting the tea ready, we'll see. And I think I'm in standard tuning, so I just don't.
Oh, damn.
I know. It was a crazy night, it was a mixed-up night at a house that had a drum set. There were a couple of amps, everyone brought a neck. Is this no good?
Oh, it's fine. I don't know this one, though. It's not one of
Oh,
our
you
songs.
don't? It's not one of ours? Well, all ours are in. See, I'm not... How are we there? Wake and bake?
Sure.
High, getting high once again. Cup of coffee, bag of weed. Pretty much that's all I need. I'm getting high once again. Feeling happy, feeling good. Feeling stoned the way I should. Oh, I'm getting high once again. Oh, wake and bake. Wake and bake. Wake and bake. Wake and bake. I'm getting high, getting high. That was Wake and Bake. I think that was one of the first songs that we wrote.
It was,
right?
Yeah.
What would be another good one?
All I Really Need. Is that one?
Let's see if I can remember All I Really Need. I can't remember how it goes.
I'll play one you remember.
Well, that's the tricky part, right?
We don't rehearse ever anymore. So.
We don't rehearse anymore. Something about needing a bag. Got nothing. I got nothing. How did the All I Really Need go? Hum it to me. No, the All I Really Need is a bag of weed. How does it start?
All I really need is a bag of weed.
Well, do the music.
Da-na-na-na-na. All I really need.
Took me a while. All I really need is a bag of weed to make me feel good. All I really need now is a bag of weed to make me feel fine. All I really need now is a bag of weed so I can put up with life's shit again. All I really need now is a bag of weed so I can face another day. All I really need is all I really need is all I really need is a bag of weed. I need a bag of weed. Could you help me? Could you help me? Could you help me find some weed? I need a bag of weed. Oh man. All I really want is to find some pot. Do you know a guy that you could call for me? Yeah. All I really want is to find some pot. Things are getting dry. All I really need now is a bag of weed so I can put up with life's shit again. All I really need now is a bag of weed so I can face another day. All I really need is all I really need is all I really need is a bag of weed. Could you help me find some weed? I need a bag, I need a bag, I need a bag of weed. I need a bag of weed. Oh man, at least a joint. I think that was the song. We haven't played any of these in forever. You know, I don't know any Kiss. I don't know any Kiss covers. Not on the guitar. I can do some bass lines with some Kiss. But here, those were two that we kind of remember vaguely. You want to put that over there? There were Detroit Rock City on the bass. That's the only Kiss cover that I know. But you know, we won't bother with that. Hey, it looks like he's returned. Welcome back. Are we ready for? Are we ready for the?
We are.
We are.
And I see we have some people that are watching. I'm hitting record right now. And let me record. All right, because this is important what we're going to do. I'm going to have to turn my green screen off because there's green in the bong. But that's
Got
okay.
it.
But before I turn the green screen off, let's see how this one looks. Okay, this is what we're gonna call this one Boomer.
Boomer.
This is Boomer.
That's where my money's at.
All right, so we got Boomer. All right, green screen's off.
There we go.
All right, so we have Boomer.
Yay!
Okay.
My money's on Boomer.
Now we have the Young Gun. Look at the sleek lines. This is what the kids are doing. This is the hipster.
Poser.
This is the millennial, the Gen Z, whatever. We got a generational thing going on. We got the tried and true Boomer, and we got what the kids are doing. Now, I know this is effective at getting me high, and we'll get the Spanky here in a second, and it's gotten Spanky really high. This, I have been told, will take me to levels of high where I'll see mechanical elves on my marijuana trip. We're gonna get those answers tonight.
Ooh,
if you guys don't mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the bong off. So get your bets placed. Get your money down. Decide who's gonna win here.
I'm gonna move the camera here. It's important you guys see some of this, okay? We talked about ergonomics.
Yes.
And so Now, there's going to be better videos of this in the future. We're ad-libbing this, but we talked about ergonomics. So what we're looking at here, kids, is if you're a daily weed smoker and if you're using a bong, pipe, or whatever, if you're flower, one is you got to be aware of the weight. But a lot of people, it's repetitive motion. There's repetitive motion. And what they have a tendency to do is as they scoop the weed with their official Art of Floundering limited edition hemp manicure tool, and as they scoop the weed, what they'll do in an effort not to spill is they stop right there. Notice the motion. I'm scooping and I stop, and you can almost see the shock that's caused to the shoulder.
See that?
And that's why it's important. Once again, it's smooth motion. It's follow through. So when you pack the bowl, you want to scoop and then follow through, and it. So I just wanted to show that real quick. I'm going to pack these bowls and we're going to compare highs. So give me a second on that. So I'm going to pack these bowls, but like I said, the follow through. The follow through, very very important, man. Very very important. Stay put. All right, here we go, kids.
Here we go, kids.
It's an exciting night, I think. Don't you guys think?
Make sure you've got your bets placed, because they're at the gate. We're at the gate here. Let's
Pam,
get your money.
Think?
Get
do
your
you
money.
think
Which
it's
one?
Boomer, or do you think it's the hipster?
Which one's it gonna be, Pam? Who you going for? I think Pam's gonna be Pam's wanting Boomer. I think Pam's gonna be there for us. You know, she's a Boomer supporter.
Okay. Theoretically, this would get me higher. So how we're going to approach this particular experiment, if I have a choice, I can't smoke them both at the same time yet and compare them. So
that'll be a future episode, everyone.
It's a future episode. So we're going to smoke the tried and true first. I have packed it. It is freshly cleaned. We're using, I forgot, I'll mention the strain later. Now I am going to inject marijuana on a live stream. This is what junkies do. Here we go.
Kids, pay attention.
Give me a second.
Oh, that looked good.
This is a bong. It has a lot of punch.
There we go.
And as you can see, you feel it. It lets you know this is marijuana that I'm getting ready to fucking unload into your bloodstream. Prepare yourself. And then it happens like it's happening right now. I'm beginning the marijuana trip already. Let me smoke the remnants here. Okay. Well, I need a break before we hit that one.
Pam's voting on Boomer. Pam's voting on Boomer.
Pretty fucking effective. That Boomer does the job, man.
I think I saw you with Boomer the other day, and yeah, I could tell. Yeah, Spanky's got to be a part of this too.
Well, yeah, Spanky's gonna have to blow a little grass here. Hang tight, kids. Don't worry, we'll do a disclaimer in a second. Hey, Spanky, would you like to blow hemp with all the kids? Gee golly, oh, gee whiz, yeah. Well, hey, Spanky, I don't think you can. I don't even think you know how. Spanky doesn't know how to smoke from a bong. Da. Gee golly, I'm so tired of being ashamed for not knowing how to smoke from a bong, but Spanky does. All right, here we go, Spank. Uh-oh. Spanky, what are you doing?
He's a little shy, isn't he?
Special
when it comes
effect.
to hitting the bomb.
Special event. This is a high fucking budget production here, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the special effects you're gonna get.
Hold up. Spanky, hang on, guys. Everybody hang on to your hats, man. If you got any kind of music you can play, you might want to play it right now, Rich. I'm
Oh.
telling you right now. Do you have anything you can play through OBS?
Shit. Well, if I had any, I got nothing set up on OBS.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Spanky is going on a marijuana trip, kids. Oh no! You're fucking right, kids. Spanky, you're going on a marijuana trip at first, kids. Through the magic of the fucking key for the fucking boom. Uh-oh, Spank. Are you ready? Your good pal Spanky. He's on a marijuana trip, yo. Okay, this is what happened after Spanky fucking blew grass, man. He fucking started flying high, 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 high. That's right, Spanky. That's right. I got an idea. Spanky. That's right. So Spanky's on a fucking marijuana trip, man. So why don't we watch a Kim Jong-un movie while I enjoy this high, and we can comment. You know, but before we do that, I think the general consensus of the Sonny Bono film was it was unconvincing. Would you say that's a fair statement, dude?
Oh, I would go even further than that. I question the purpose. I think maybe Sonny and everybody got some government money to put that thing together, and they thought, you know, let's do this, but let's really not sell it all that well. Because I was left with the impression that, hey, there's nothing wrong with pot. All I hear is you're locking people up for this, and that's bullshit. And boy, there's a lot of people that are probably going to die in this war. What's this? What's all this about a war going on? Those were the things I was left with.
Yeah, it was.
They were getting ready
thought
to unleash
Sonny,
the heroin into these lower class communities and shit. So they needed to make sure that everybody knew, oh, if you're blowing grass, you're going to do this heroin we're about to give you.
Maybe that's it. Right. Maybe that's it. It was so that when they brought
in
the
nice white kids would be like, no, I better not.
Well, they wanted to introduce, people didn't know heroin wasn't as well known. And so they needed to get that message out that, you know, hey, if you're blowing grass, the natural next step is heroin. So here, let me just tell you, and it's easier to carry.
Right. I just thought
selling
Kim
heroin
Jong-un,
is all it was.
I just thought Kim Jong-un, not Kim Jong-un. That's how high I am. Fucking hold on. Just because now that I said that, do you mind? Since we got, here we go. Fuck it. Let's bring him out. Go fucking dude.
Oh, well,
but I thought that. No, dude, don't worry about it. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, you got Kim Jong-un. Okay, good. I thought I've just got to get Dear Leader prompted on my end. But I thought Sonny was getting fucking more and more fucked up as things progressed. Was that my imagination? He seemed like he was on Quaaludes.
I felt that way as well.
Yeah, he looked that way, and he left. And apparently in Cher's autobiography, you know, she kind of touched on that it was quite possible that he would have no problem lying during that time. I don't think she came out and said that, yeah, he was blitzed while he was doing that, but
so maybe his scruples weren't all there.
His scruples weren't all there, and she believes that, yeah, he could have been high the whole time he was doing that. And that's what I thought. That's what I thought, too.
All right, here we go, man. Let's watch Kim Jong-un because I got him here just in case. He might show up after this.
I've got to get us to. I wanted to get us to the next segment, which
which is him flying a plane, man. He's getting ready to fly a plane. Get ready, kids. Watch this shit, dude.
Here
we
go, kids. Let me get
yeah.
러스한 비행사만이 느낄 수 있는 비행 감각을 소유하시고 복잡한 비행 수로들도 자유자재로 구사하시며 현대 과학기술의 종합체인 비행기를 능숙하게 다루시는 우리 군수님을 우러러 경탄을 금치 못했던 강기석 동지.
Hold on, pause it real quick. Pause it. Hey, I won't make you pause it anymore, but all I'm asking for you and everybody else is watch now Kim Jong-un, who I've got, who's out here right now. Yo, man, what's up, dog? Kim Jong-un. This is a video showing that Dear Leader can fly a plane, no problem. Watch very closely. This rat fink bastard on the right side keeps fucking things up, and you'll see. But just pay very close attention. Kim Jong Un's a little high right now, and I'll put him down. But he may explain himself after this. But I will shut up and watch it very closely. Okay.
저정간을 잡으신 원수님을 모시고 처음으로 원수님과 한승조가 되어 비행하는 행운도 진이었으니 진정 그날은 그에게 있어서 일생에 다시 없을 가장 큰 영광의 날, 가장 큰 행복의 날이었습니다.
Water park for the people.
Well, save that for later. Save that
Save
for
that
later.
for
That's
later.
like, yeah, that's pretty intolerable. You got to be really fucking high for water park for the people, man.
Oh,
But
man.
what did you think, man? Dear leader could fucking handle a fucking stick, can he?
I wish I understood the language, because the enthusiasm that the
Feeling that
that
the
the narrator,
music, yeah.
the music, and did he just get done bombing those invaders? What was it that he was
No,
actually
it was
doing?
like he's so
Every time he
gifted.
flies a plane, he gets out, and everyone that rode with him has to fly it up and then fly it into the ocean.
Is that it? Well, now I think you're high. Now I just think
Okay.
you're high. That was just
This is
crazy.
just what I think.
That was just crazy. Ah.
Okay, everybody.
Oh,
Back to round two.
Round two.
We're not messing around here, man. This is a contest. This is for, so there's no sense in delaying. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Get it on. We've already had the first round, man. Hell yeah. Give it up to Boomer, man, because Boomer knocked me into the ground.
Boomer.
Good job, Boomer.
Good job, Boomer.
Here comes the fucking hipster. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer.
Hipsters.
Oh, shut up, hipster.
Fuck
Skinny
the
jeans.
hipsters. Stop.
Hipster beard. Here we go. Dun, da, 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 da. All right, here we go, man. It's like the fucking Olympics, those weightlifters, man. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, we've got an oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, we've got a second oh my.
Oh my. Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, pay
Hold on.
attention to your screens, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me validate my findings, so to speak.
Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
We need a second opinion. Gee golly. Gee wiminy. Jiminy. Geez, I don't want to flub up, but golly gee, that's a peachy king bong. Oh my. We'll be back with you in a second, Spanky. Waste not, want not, kids. Hang on for a second.
I get the feeling that must have been a smooth hit.
It's amazing.
I didn't get that reaction from the boomer bomb.
No, the boomer bong was more normal. You could tell just by the facial expression he was.
You know, it's important. I think John Kennedy said torches past, right? And, you know?
John Kennedy
We're
quotes
bringing
everybody.
Us youngs,
right.
the younger generation, we're bringing the shit, man.
Younger
I mean,
generation.
I say we like I'm a part
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
like you're a part of it. That's
This is an amazing bong. It fucking is smooth like butter, dude. I mean, no burn.
None?
And it injects. Yeah, it is like fucking amazing. And
So-
it's quiet. It is fucking awesome. And all right, you know what? I'm gonna get some trippy lights in here, by the way. and I could really see tripping out on this bong too. No, this is a great fucking bong. This is a fantastic bong. Hands down. I much props to the Boomer. You know, the Boomer had a good run. The Boomer, you know, but goddamn, not even close. Not even close, dude. Just an amazing bong.
Here you go. You win. I lost the bet. I lost the bet. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
the Boomer's been surpassed. The Boomer, the hipster bong
look,
took it.
Look, I want to show you something. All right, all right. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Just see how fucking impressive this fucking bong was. Just bear with me here, because I've got a treat for you kids. All right, this is how impressive this bong was. I got to take the green screen off. All right, this is a special Spanky Cam. This is how impressive this fucking bong. Hey, Spank!
Spanky! Oh shit!
Spanky, what you think of that bong, buddy?
Oh, he's
hey,
a
wait a minute.
degenerate.
Yeah. Golly, gee willikers, man.
Oh my God.
So, Spanky will be back in a second, dude. But, dude, yeah, that bong was really impressive. Yeah.
Oh man, wipe Spanky out. Wipe Spanky out. Oh my God. Well, there you have it. There you have it. We have scientifically tested him, and it's clear.
And there was even a peer review.
There was even a peer review, and it left Spanky just Spanky's out. Now I noticed Santa looked like he was just dead too. Has he been over there, or has he moved on to the needle?
Hold on.
You know, because
it's gonna look weird, kids, because I'm not gonna worry about turning off the green screen. But let's see. Hang on. Oh shit. You guys, this is actually comedy gold, Rich. Thank you for this. Hang on. I don't know what Santa's been up to, dude. No, that won't work. That will suck. I need a different color one for the green screen. Oh well. Okay, man. Well, let's see. Where is Santa, man? And wait a minute. Not only Santa, what about Mrs. Claus, dog? Where's Mrs. Claus? Well, we know Spanky's passed out. Well, there's Santa and a hemp pipe, and Mrs. Claus is passed out. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my
no.
God! Look this is what marijuana will do, kids.
Oh no!
Gee whiz!
If you'll put one of those dirty marijuana pipes in your mouth.
Oh. Hey, man.
Imagine what else you'll put in your mouth, ladies.
Hey! If we can get like 4 more viewers, 6 viewers, I'll do something really special with that camera trick.
Well,
really special.
Well, hang on a second. Let me see if I can shit him. Let me see if I can shit some of them out here.
Dude, I'm still gonna do it. I'm just trying to get these people that are watching to work. Come on,
Pam, poor Spank. No, it's not poor Spank. Pam, you need to get up. Well, are they even awake? Who would be those other people that Pam would know? I mean, Pam's hanging in. Pam said poor Spank. Trust me, Spank's doing fine.
Well, hang on.
Spank's doing fine. He's loving
Looks like
life.
he's doing better than most of us.
Well, yeah, but give me a second because I'm going through my little puppets right now. This is rather organic what has come up, but I have an idea that I think you'll enjoy if I can find them. Oh, shit.
I always enjoy those ideas you have are always good.
Well, I'm hoping I can find them. Hang on. Where are you? Aha. We are going to show these kids something, Wes and Jess. We are going to show this. I promise you.
It's the educational part. It's
getting ready. I am getting ready to show you guys something that I promise you. I promise you. You thought you would never see. Oh, you're gonna see.
That's pretty much your show every day. That's that's pretty much shit I've never thought I'd ever seen. Is the that should be the tagline for the Art of Floundering podcast. Shit you never thought you'd see.
I like this mystery camera thing that you brought up. I love it. And I'll show you why, Wes. Because this is you. You created this bit, but I'm just showing you its potential. This is just ground floor. So give me a second here.
Oh, take your time. Take your
what
time.
What I'm saying is this is just ground floor with what we could do with this.
and everybody sees Stella in the background there. I'm gonna have to bring you full. And everybody, for those that don't know, that's Stella, the wellness and hemp guard dog. Follow the bong smoke. That's her wisdom. For those of you that don't, and while he's getting ready, the Art of Floundering podcast. If you're not watching on that, that's over on YouTube, on Facebook, on I saw it today on Twitch, and it may even be coming to TikTok. Podbean. There's a Podbean if for audio only, because it's always great too. And I love the scenery.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm having a monitor issue, so I apologize. So you're gonna see a monitor. So this could be a lot better, but this is the potential. Okay, this is the potential with what we have. You know,
kids.
kids.
Your drum roll.
It's okay. Give me a second, because I'm gonna turn off the green screen on something, because we just really need to lay this out. What you're getting ready to see is just potential. Gee, kids, have you ever thought what would happen? Sonny Bono was talking about a lot of really weird things happen when you do marijuana. Gee whiz, I did a lot of thinking. He just might be right. What do you mean? Well, hey kids, just take a look what marijuana could do.
Oh my God. Is that POTUS blowing Satan? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Gee whiz, kids.
There's the
He
dangers
blows
of
Satan
marijuana.
better than anyone, believe me.
I'm
POTUS blowing
golly
Satan.
Whiz. Did you see what I saw? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second.
I thought it was bad when I saw the ex-POTUS riding the biggest cock there was, but now that I see him blowing Satan, I'm just not sure anymore.
Hang on. It may see something quite shocking. Or faith promoting, depending on where you land on the doctrine. There. Oh no, kids. Then later, POTUS succumbed to his marijuana addiction. Hey, Satan. I dig you. Gee golly, POTUS. I dig you too. That's right, kids. Satan is pagan POTUS.
You are not going to see this anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to see this anywhere else.
Hey, Satan, you got a message for the kids? Hey, kids. Hey, what can I say, man? But I don't have a message right now, but I'll have to work on that.
You know, POTUS also makes the best bottom.
He's a great bottom. It's a
He
great
knows
bottom.
more about being a bottom than anyone.
Huge. It's a huge bottom.
So
Oh,
we have
No one
something new to
understands
add.
being a bottom more than POTUS.
So we could have like a bit. Hold on, the green screen's starting to collapse. I started getting a little. We could start having a little, what's behind the curtain?
behind the curtain.
No.
Behind the
Oh,
green
no.
door. Behind
Yeah.
the green door.
Because oh, jeez. I'm sorry. You must see this, and then we'll stop. Hey.
I need to
Hey,
mark.
POTUS, it's okay. Gee golly, Satan. I so dig you. Gee whiz, I just love pissing on you, POTUS. Gee whiz, you know how much I love it. You're my little piss receptacle, POTUS. Hey, I'm not here to question how you love POTUS. If getting pissed on by Satan is what gets you off, hey, man. Be your authentic self. And don't you kids start shaming POTUS because he's got a thing about getting pegged by Satan. Come on, man. Let's be a little bit more accepting, man. Maybe if we are, POTUS will finally come clean. Anyway, I don't know.
Coming Clean, that was another porn title. I can't remember who was in Coming Clean, but I know that's another porn title.
I sincerely hope that won't bring any problems, will it? That wasn't too
problems for what? What? Are we? Is there some bar we're aiming for?
No.
Because I took that bar and I threw that the fuck over there. I don't even worry about the bar anymore. No.
I really do kind of. I'm gonna build a little. This is gonna be fun. Because I think I am gonna have a little geek out for you for a second. We have a little puppet stage right here with some cameras already set up. But yeah.
You have like little props, like a little puppet set.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
For all you Trump supporters watching, and I have no idea how you got to this point in the video, but for all you Trump supporters watching that may be offended, fuck you. It doesn't bother me. I have no problem offending
Are you triggered by puppets?
Are you triggered? Are you going to cancel us? Are we canceled now? I just don't know.
You know
I gotta
what,
go. I gotta get back at it here.
Maybe if they are, man, maybe old Jesus could like talk them down off that ledge, man. Because Jesus is okay with Satan. They're good old pals, man. In fact, Jesus is pretty peachy keen with Satan pagan POTUS right now, if you want to know the truth. So
love is love.
It's not exactly. It's not. This ain't where you land on a political spectrum, man. Let's just let POTUS love the way he loves and not shame him for it. Look at, and that's what Jesus is saying. He's like, hey, man, let's all just get high, man, and follow the book of hemp, man.
Jesus would be fine with it. Like Jess said, love is love, and you. How many times you got to read about him washing another guy's feet? If you don't understand what that euphemism means, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I think we got another fucking problem, guys.
Oh no.
Somebody. That's all fake news. What do you mean? What you just saw. The facts. They're fake.
No.
Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. He's letting
He got off his big cock, so he's in a bad mood.
He's in a bad mood. That's right, man. But anyway, yeah. So this was fun tonight, man.
Yeah.
It was. I've the what he's blowing. Well, first when Mrs. Claus and Santa were there, that setting the stage. Well, actually before that, I love that when you showed, look what happened to Spank, and then it was that was great. I love that. Now you probably need to take You probably need to take at least one more hit for the viewers, don't you?
Of course. Yeah,
Of
give me a
course.
second here.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm a bad
Oh,
influence.
yeah.
That's my whole.
Yeah.
That's my whole
Yeah, of
thing. I'm a
course.
bad influence.
No. I mean, I'm just kind of shifting over. Yeah, let's do this because I want to.
Jesus
Wow,
loved the
pressure.
horse. Jesus
have-
loved the horse.
What I'm gonna
Jesus
do, so
loved
bear
the
with
horse,
me
and
here.
he loved me too.
I'm gonna give
but he
myself
don't
space
love me.
to work because I'd like to riff, if you don't mind.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I want to give myself some vibe. Oh, where's that? That's this phone. Okay.
Yeah. Jesus loved the horse. Jesus loved the horse. Jesus loved the horse, and he loves me too. But he don't love you.
No, hey, no disrespect to my elders, but gosh darn it, if I'm gonna smoke weed, then I can't. Can I beg your indulgence?
Yes.
All right, look. There are many, if I'm gonna have to hit this bong again, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go to really weird places in my head, and I'm gonna do a riff, and I don't know where that's gonna really go. It could be 5 minutes or it could be 20 minutes. Are we okay with that?
We are enthused about it.
Really fucking high right now. Okay, because
You
what I wanna do
riffing
is
on that
fucking
guitar
have-
is always
I wanna
awesome.
I want to bring out the Easter Bunny and Jesus, smoke some weed, and talk to him about the story of the Easter Bunny.
The Book of Hemp.
The Book of Hemp, if you don't mind. We'll see. Anyway, all right. This bong, by the way, Mountain Hookies in parts unknown Colorado.
If I were better at production, we'd have a logo up for Mountain Hookies. If you're in Colorado, is that in the Pueblo area or parts unknown? Parts unknown, Colorado.
Parts unknown.
You can look it up. You've got Google, people.
Yeah, look it up.
Mountain Hookies.
They've got multiple locations. Yeah, I mean, any head shop will have a bong that looks like this. They probably, you know what I mean. Look for. I don't know the name of it. This is what it looks like. I'll take it off because people deserve to see it in action. So I have to turn the green screen off because, I mean, they just deserve that.
The reaction on your face when you took the hit off of that thing and just your eyes open. Whoa,
well, yeah.
I was surprised.
Well, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm feeling it.
Awesome.
In a good way. Yeah, dude. I mean, so we're gonna go to places here. Give me a second. I want to make sure I don't step on Spank.
Oh, don't step on. So what you're about to witness, folks, he's already feeling it, and he's gonna end up having more. And if you have not experienced him riffing, just going to wherever his mind takes him with the guitar, and I want to say, one of the finest guitars. I love the skills are just amazing. But you get ready, everybody. You're about to witness what is the mind on marijuana.
That's right. All right, here let's just, like I said, this is and I am gonna bring out my good pal Spank, but don't worry, man. Don't worry. See, we're gonna show off a multitude of fucking vibes on this particular vibe. But one of them is my fucking short-term memory disorder that, kids, it is true. It does impact me. But Spanky's going to join me, man.
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right. Woo! Shit,
He's getting
dude.
psyched up.
Yeah, man, I feel like back in the CIA, man. All right, hang on. Wow. Oh, Jesus balls Christ. Yeah. Yeah, it's good fucking... Let's just leave that one alone for a bit, man, because it fucking... it's got some punch to it, dude.
Delivers the goods.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It would be like... Yeah, it's fucking great weed, man. It's great weed. I mean, great weed, great bong, great whatever it is, it's all good. All right, let me get the green screen back on. Sorry for coughing.
have to step away.
That's gonna happen for
Okay.
a bit, man. All right, man. So, fuck, dude. I don't know if I'll play or not. I'm just gonna kind of you know what I mean? I'm just gonna kind of pick it up and see
You've
what's
had
gonna
several hits. You've had several hits, so it'll be interesting.
let's do it. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, if I could bait you into getting higher than you've ever been while live streaming, that would be an accomplishment.
All right. So, what do we wanna? Let me try to think here. Let me try to think what overall fucking. Okay.
Skull fuck the Pope when he says nope. We dealing coke by smoking dope. The song you're listening to is called Tuning. Tuning.
Let me see something here. Spanky. We need Stella needs. I just gotta set a vibe here because I don't want to be fucking around with cameras and shit. So
I want to make sure I'm small enough. I'm gonna bring myself down a little. There we go.
one
Free up
vibe
any of
for
that
fucking
space.
Stella here. Where the fuck are you? Okay, there you are. I'm so fucking. Oh yeah, man. I dig this one. And then we're gonna go to the fucking puppet community. That's right, man. You kids, if you kids think smoking marijuana is cool, well, you kids better wise up, man, because you kids got another thing coming. Because smoking marijuana is not cool. It'll lead to Nowheresville, and you uns all know it. Don't yous? Don't you? I'm sorry, I'm doing that fucking. Hey,
Pull
hippie. Hey, okay, what happened? Hang on for a second. I'm like, hey, what happened?
Yeah.
Hey, man, hold on. Let me get comfortable here because I'm afraid the Tin Man is coming. Hang on, the camera's doing something weird. You fucker! Now look what it's doing.
See?
Oh, good. You don't see what's happening. Okay,
Well,
good,
we see it. We can kind of see it. The wrap
okay,
up
but
there.
you don't really see it. So yeah, I need to go up, right? Yeah. Okay. So I know what happened. I just need to do this or this. Here we go.
There you go.
Okay.
I
Alright,
think
so-
we've succeeded. We're trying to get
no,
him
not yet,
higher
not
than
yet.
he's ever
Now
been
we are.
while he's
Now
live
we are.
streaming.
Now we
Here
have.
we go. Here we go.
Now the reason why that was so fucking important was because before I did that, Stella was looking like this. Okay, and
Yep.
we cannot have that. So it was very important that Stella be fully represented properly. So that's why I was so anal about making sure that was correct, because it was Stella. She's gonna be the muse to this. So we're high. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we can do. It'll take me a while, so bear with me. All right, I think I'm close. I guess old Sonny Bono said, "Stay off the hemp plant, you youngins, man." Yeah, man, Sonny Bono said, if you want to grow up and be real part of this system, man, you won't blow grass. Get a haircut. Get a real job, man. Buckle down just like Sonny Bono. Sorry, fucking high said. So Stella was there at the edge of the river, man. She was calling us all out saying, hey, man, are you listening? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Look at the bong smoke, man. Gee golly, Stella. Yeah, I hear you, man. Just follow. Follow the bong smoke. And then all the kids said, maybe I can believe. And Hempy said, it's possible, kids. But you gotta believe in the book of hemp. Just follow the bong smoke. Let me do something different with this. Hey, call me Hempy, and I'm free in Colorado. That's right, Hempy. Come on, everybody, hemp is free in Colorado. All right, I can't. I got nothing, man. I'm too high. This fucking bong killed me. Cause the only thing I could do is like just sit here and just fucking, like kind of like this. All right, I could kind of do something like this, man. Like real douchey, like, kind of like, man. Yeah, man. Do like a Nickelback fucking knockoff. I see you, my bartender girlfriend, man, working at that bar, and those dudes are hitting on you, man. I'm jealous. I'm a douchebag. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be a rock star, man. Got my Ed Hardy fucking jam on. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
My jaws are hurting from laughing. My jaws. Oh man.
Hey kids. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, man. Back in the day, man, I used to blow a lot of grass, man. I guess like Sonny Bono said, I was a pothead. Yeah, man. Before I play Freebird, I need to share some with all you kids. My testimony of the book of motherfucking hemp, man. That Jesus comes out. Yeah, come on, Jesus. Fuck yeah, Jesus. That Jesus gets fucking out there and he's like, fuck it, man. I'm fucking rocking. I'm done with this shit, man. Fuck you kids. Smoke marijuana and fucking rock out. Yeah, that's right. Jesus was fucking getting high there playing Freebird right there with Skinner, man. You gotta be fucking shitting me, man. Nah, dog. Yeah, man, go ahead. Jesus was walking. Yeah, Jesus is walking dog on the river's edge. Visions of the hemp plant running through his head, man. Stella right there saying, hey, Jesus. Whoops. Fuck it, man. We'll do it some other time. I was gonna do Little Wing to fucking, but I just can't. I'm too fucking high. Yeah.
Maybe you're not high enough.
Christ. And Stella said, man. Hey, Jesus. All right, let's try to do it this way. It was Jesus Christ, man. Standing at that river's edge, man, saying, hey, Father, Father, Father. I'd be better off dead, man. And then Stella said, hey, Jesus, don't listen to Sonny Bono. There ain't nothing bummer about a marijuana trip, dog. And Jesus Christ said, Stella, golly gee, you're right, man. I haven't had a bummer high for eternity. And Jesus and Stella started blowing grass and talking trash. Just then Satan came. And then we're almost done. Then Satan came and said, golly gee, Sonny Bono was wrong, kids. Blowing grass is peachy keen. And if you don't believe your good pal Satan, just look at Jesus, man. He's strung out on a hemp plant too. And that's the message of movie night. From my perspective, I think Jesus and Satan are both okay with hemp because they're both good pals, because I follow the book of hemp. And I think Hempy thinks Sonny Bono is a fucking shit stain, and he does not like what he had to say because Hempy thinks saying things bad about him is hate speech, and he's getting tired of it. And I think maybe we need to start thinking seriously about that. So that's my take on the marijuana movie. According to Hempy, it's nothing more than hate speech. And that's our take, man. We're tired of the hate. And Jesus and Satan are backing Hempy up right now. They're saying, fuck it, Sonny. You've crossed the line this time. You've crossed the line with your hate. When are all of you going to start accepting Hempy? And Stella's right there saying, if you have any doubts, man, follow the fucking bong smoke. Thank you.
Follow the bong smoke. That has got to be one of the most profound. I wish, if I were better at linguist, I'd come up with something better. No, love it, love everything. It's almost like I just want to bait you into smoking more and just see how high you can get while you're doing these live streams. Loving every bit of it. I didn't know what your plans were here. Just wanted to throw, because I can see you're stoned as hell, and just letting you know we've been going for 2 hours. I'm good with going for 4 hours. So
No.
I just
I don't know if you can hear that.
Stella, might one of those be Stella?
Yeah, there's Stella's making sure I've got enough hemp right now. Oh, Stella, it's gonna be okay. I'm okay. She's going, you better smoke more weed. Okay.
She worries about you. She worries about you. That's
yeah, she does. Okay, but so what I need to do is think about changing positions here after 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
Well,
so
I thought.
I'm like fucking hyped. So this
Podbean?
why don't we do a Podbeam after party? But Jess, will you please be on? we'll do it in like 10 minutes. I just need time to like.
Yeah, I gotta get
move
some
my.
stuff going with the kids. And
We just
stuff.
got to
Yeah.
give the kids a,
yeah,
a glass of milk and everything. But when I get let's let the viewers know. We're gonna be taking this over to Podbean afterwards and everything.
Share your heads.
Because we've gone 2 hours here. Thank you for joining us for movie night, Pam. Thank you so much for.
We love you, Pam.
We love you, Pam. We love seeing you every time, and I'm sure if you're going to be around tomorrow, I'll probably run into you. But if you're still awake and jazzed, come on over to Podbean. He'll have a link over on the Art of Floundering podcast page. We'll share it over on Stream Surf and on Weed Cartoon and everything. Jess, is there anything you'd like to say?
I've had a blast. I hope you have too. Love everybody.
We're gonna do these movie nights on Saturday nights and everything. Will, are there any other messages you'd like to get across to the kids before we head out of here?
Sorry.
Happy Colonizer Day.
I had a blast, man. This is what I want to do on our podcast, man. Bring your guitar, plug it in, make sure it's in tune, and you go, I go. But just we're gonna have a sing-along show. We're gonna have a vibe. I don't know. We're gonna have a party, man. Bring your hemp pipe, bring your tunes. Whoever's watching, call in, man. So I don't know. Maybe we'll make a musical up. I don't know. We'll do Trump. No, we're not gonna do anything political. But just give me a couple minutes and we'll have a blast. Is what I'm saying. We're just going Podbeam and do a thing, man. I'll probably live stream that. I don't know yet. I just got to get moved around. So I need a couple, but I'll get with you on the email and we'll do a vibe, man. But for anybody's watching, let's call it the Midnight Special an hour from now. The Midnight Special.
That'll work. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll do it earlier than that, but no later than that. You see what I'm saying? Between now and the next hour, but I've gotten pretty good at this, so I could probably be ready pretty quick.
The link will be up, like I say, on the Art of Floundering podcast. He'll have a link to the Podbean. We'll share it over on Stream Surf, and we'll share it on Weed Cartoon. We love everybody out there. We love doing these things with Will Dick over at the Art of Floundering podcast. Can't wait to. We hope to see some of you. Pam, we hope to see some of you over there and give us a listen. We'll have the guitar out and I suppose we can go ahead and let's just all wave and say goodbye. Should we do that? Shall we run it that way?
Hey,
bye everybody.
Thank you. All right. Hey, I'll talk to you guys in a few. Peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.